UNCUT.
Hello and welcome to the MAD podcast. This is Mr. Cameron and his grade 5-6 class. We are now talking about how we make a difference. Actually, we're talking not about how we make a difference. We're talking about people in our lives that make a difference for us. So we've started by brainstorming all of our difference makers that we have in our lives. We've narrowed them down to 3, and now we're starting to reflect on the one person today who we want to talk about as our difference maker. And we have Daphne and also Raven, and they're going to be just hosting this little podcast on who their difference makers are. So maybe we'll start with, is it going to be Raven or Daphne? Okay, Daph.
I'm going to unmute her mouth.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Daphne, you're unmuted.
Okay, I have been unmuted.
Okay, so you're starting.
Raven, do you want to start?
You're starting.
Apparently you're going to start, Daphne.
Pardon?
Who's
my difference maker? My difference maker is my grandma. Mr. Cameron?
Why are you guys looking at me? You guys are having the conversation, not me.
Raven.
Why is she your difference maker?
Because she's worked so hard to give me and my siblings a good childhood.
My difference maker is
Raven.
Yeah?
Who's your difference maker?
My difference maker is my aunt and uncle.
Why is that?
Because they have been there ever since I was really little, and they've always helped my mom in any struggles.
Hi, Daphne. Hi. Good. I don't know if the thing is gonna be. Okay. Raven, has your aunt and uncle always been your difference makers?
Yes.
Cool.
Has your grandmother been your maker?
Has my grandma been my difference maker? Always? Yes.
Why is that?
Because she's very considerate, loving, and she's always been there for me and my sister and my brother.
Present, both. How is your difference makers, or what have they done specifically to make you the person that you are today? Okay?
Well, since I was born, my grandma has always been there for me when no one else was. She's always helped me with things. And when I need somebody, I know I can go to her.
Okay. But then, Daphne, you identify a quality that you have.
Say that again?
Can you tell us a quality that you think you have because of your grandmother?
I'm very generous because of her. She's always told me to think of other people before myself and just to always be welcoming and nice and caring.
Can you give us a specific example of how you're generous?
Good morning, everyone. Please stop and listen to the following announcement.
Okay, there's an announcement.
To Paris, who placed first in her age division at the Knights of Columbus free throw competition, and Chloe, who placed third. Congratulations to all Wildcats. Also, Eagle Club members, please meet in Mrs. Malloy's room today at the start of the second nutrition break. It is minus 31 outside of the wind chill, so we will be indoors. Please find something quiet to do in your classroom. Thanks very much and have a great day.
So, say that again, Mr. Cameron? I forget.
So, Daphne,
Yes.
and this is great. You know what? We're recording this, and I think we're going to use this as a model. It's just, I like how we talked about that things aren't going to be perfect. And I love how the class and both of you are just going with it as well. So the question was, my leading question was, can you tell us, Daphne, an example? Give us an example of how you're generous.
Well, anytime someone needs something, I will be there for them. I'll help them. If anyone is upset, I will be there for them. Even if I don't know them that well, if they need help with something, then I'm there.
And it must be pretty nice for your grandma to know that because of her, she's made you generous, and in turn, you're making a difference for other people. That's what it's all about. Now I'm going to bring it to Raven. I'm going to mute Daphne's mic, and I'm wondering, Raven, can you identify one quality about yourself that you think you got because of your Uncle and Aunt?
I am very I like to explore like lots of new things, and they like to do that too. So that's one reason why.
Can you give us an example of somewhere or something that you like to explore?
Like if somebody like said that there's like something, I don't know. If somebody told me to go try to go on a scavenger hunt, for example, I would go on that scavenger hunt because I wanted to see what I would find.
So they helped to bring out your curiosity, but they also helped you to be brave too.
Yeah.
All right. Girls, is there anything else that you would like to add before we end this podcast?
Hold on. You're unmuted.
Raven, is there anything that you would like to add? I think that's it.
No hands. Maybe we'll do the lead out. I don't think it's called the lead out.
The outro.
The what?
The outro.
The what?
The outro.
The outro.
The
Okay, let's outro on. Well, Ali will lead it.